30, experience certain things in life. But let me tell you a story real quick. A man named Abraham and his wife Sarah waited for a long child. And it took them years for them to have their firstborn child. And they were getting older. But then one day they had their first child at last. But they kind of delayed it. They rushed it. They decided to have her husband have another woman so they can have a child from her. Later on, they still have their own child. This woman couldn't have her own child, but it happened. And this testimony has been going on for years and years and years. And it can go on for the next generation as well, which is the generation today. This story has been repeated also for many people. There is always an experience for anybody, especially when you deserve it. It doesn't matter. You will experience anything no matter what. And it seems like you're very good at being patient, and that's great. You're very strong. You're very passionate and loved. And don't ever forget that. And let me tell you something. That time will come for you. So do not worry about it. There's no specific date or any gap that you have between you and anything else in time right now. Because you are exactly where you need to be right now. But sometimes when it comes to, self-esteem, it could lead to different environments of self-pleasure. What kind of person are you really looking for? Is it someone who can settle with your pleasure that you're looking for? Or do you want a family? Do you want somebody that you have a purpose with? Of course. Because sometimes when you're looking for pleasure, not everybody wants to settle with pleasure. And what I mean by that is that when they have somebody that will fulfill their type of urges within inside of themselves, such as when they go to clubs and everything, nobody's looking to get married anymore. But you. Because when you do, you have to desire the children. And I mean lots of children. Look at the world these days. People are going more crazier than ever, and some abortions are being a lot more legalized. I mean, such as trucks, like people women these days want to get pregnant just so they can have an abortion. Not because they want to get a children, not because they want to see if they have a child, if they can possibly get a child, but they do it these days because they know that they can just abort the baby. So what is your type of mindset for it right now? Are you looking to have a child? Are you looking to settle with their home with you in it? And when that time comes, how are you going to control that household? Is it going to be a beneficial deed where you can be aware of the energy around it? If you're a woman and your husband acts up, and if you're a man, if your wife acts up, how is that going to balance everything? Is there going to be divorce papers out of nowhere? Many people get married down the line. And so it will happen. But when that does happen, how would you handle that relationship underneath your household? How many children would you have? How would you take that full responsibility? Because that time will come. And when it does, you have to know what to do. You have to know how to take care of your family. A woman takes care of her family by cooking, loving her children, reminding her man who he is, so he can be inspired and encouraged more by that friend he has in that household to do what's right. But let's face it, marriage and relationships will still kind of get out of place sometimes if you're not always in check with the relationship between the man and the woman. How would the kids follow? How would they follow anybody? Who would they lean towards to if mommy and daddy can't get along? Look at Christian family households. They put Jesus Christ the head of their household. Both man and woman put God first. They love Jesus Christ more than they love each other. And that's the way how we can keep our peace. A heavenly divine Jesus Christ, when you take that step to believe in him without seeing him. I mean, look at emotions. We know emotions are real, but we've never seen an emotion before, other than seeing somebody being mad or physically sad. But how do we know that emotion is real? Because we see the benefits of that person acting a certain way. That's the same type of way how Jesus is when it comes to energy around air, which is the same air we breathe every single day that we caught attention. It's very deep to know who Jesus is when it comes to spirit energy around us. And when you put your energy to heavenly divine, who's Jesus Christ, which is faith, then you have the act to step into who Jesus Christ is, spiritually, mentally, physically, and everything. And when he's the head of the household, Jesus Christ, that's when you know that the whole family can truly come together in a whole nother level. And that's why we see so many people putting their faith in Jesus Christ, the head of the household first. Very important that the relationship comes together just as good as they do. In the name of Jesus Christ, I speak love and patience towards you. No age gap to worry about. When that time comes, and it will, be ready, and you put Jesus Christ first, the head of your household, and everything will always come together in Jesus' mighty name. The Holy Spirit.